Hey, what's up with y'all, man? First and foremost, you know what I'm saying? Happy Father's Day, man, to everybody out there, man. And, yeah, man, I'm just in here, man. Just vibing. Just drank me a little 40 real quick, man. And I just wanted to shoot the shit with y'all, man. You feel me? You know, I was thinking about a little something, man. Over the last couple of days, I was asked by a couple people, man. It was just through conversation. Um, you know, about why, I ain't got no kids, or why I ain't got no female and shit. And, maybe this shit might help a few niggas, y'all might relate. And like today, man, I went ahead and I got my pops. I was at T-Mobile and I got him a new phone and shit, and trying to help the nigga out and shit. And just a conversation, man, with the lady that was helping me, the young lady and shit. And yeah, man, we just got to talking, man. She told me she want front hair, and she told me how she finna go on a trip actually I think tomorrow or the day after. And I'm like, well, nah, that's good, man. Sometimes in life, you gotta do shit like that. You gotta do that shit. I told her, man, don't wait till you like me, man. Down at 40 years old and ain't never really traveled or done anything like that. You feel me? And she's like, why you don't travel? Because you got a bunch of kids. And I was like, nah. I told her, man, I ain't got no kids. And she was like, how come you ain't got no kids, man? It's not too late. And I was like, no, I know. And she was asking, well, how come you ain't had none before? And I was like, well, for one, I was afraid, you feel me? Hell, I could better take care of myself, you feel me? And two, I was afraid because sometimes, you just can't have kids with anybody, you feel me? Because like I told her, man, I could have kids with somebody and then be paying the price for it, get with the wrong female and she do me dirty, and bam, there I go. I'm on child support, and it could be because of old girls shiesty ass ways, you feel me? Like, who to say, this bitch won't cheat or do me dirty and shit, just out there like that, you feel me? And you just never know. And observing other folks and seeing their situation, and they paying all this money and shit, and it's not about the money, if it's for your kid, that shit don't matter, it is what it is. But it's the fact that some females, man, can be bitter. They want to do you wrong, do you dirty, and then still turn around and really stick it to you, man. And and I told her, I regret it. I wish I would have had kids with some of these girls I was with, because maybe I'd still be with them. I wouldn't be in this boat where I'm just always stuck in my memories, man. I'm always like just missing what I had and shit, you feel me? And like with the last girl I was with, my last ex-girlfriend, we've been separated, man, I think 3 years. And that was a girl, I did want to spend my life with. I wanted to marry her and be with her, take care of her, do everything for her, man. And yeah, she's always hint about kids and shit, but my thing with her was like, look, man, I want you to live a little bit, man. Let's enjoy our time together, man. And there's always time for kids. and knowing these females nowadays, knowing her, I'm sure as soon as me and her split up, bam, she done hooked up with some weak ass nigga probably, done got her pregnant and done left her. So a lot of these females, man, they shit out these kids and they raising them by themselves because these niggas out here just they just some dog ass niggas and they ain't worth the fuck. They had these babies, but they ain't in their lives and shit. I see it every day, all day, man. Just observing. And I know I will be a good father, man, because you know what I'm saying. I mean, I take care of business, man. I go to work every day. I come home and I still try to work on my dream, on my passion. You feel me? And I kind of had this discussion too at this bar, man. And I told the young lady there too, man. Like, maybe I'm still stuck on why, how come I don't go out and look, for another female. And it's like, it's not that I don't try to look, it's just that, man, it's hard, man. You don't know who to trust, man. These females, man, they, with the social media, man, with just the lifestyle, man, a lot of these folks is into, man. It's just, you can't trust these females, man, real talk. And I'm not saying every female like that, but in this era, in this generation, man, it's all fucked up, man. And yeah, maybe I am still hung up on my last girl, man. That girl, she was everything to me. And I ain't ashamed to admit that, but, just trying to get them to understand, like, man, it's a lot easier for a female to go, finish a relationship and then go to somebody else, because there's always a nigga out there, man. Any nigga, thirsty ass nigga that'll fuck anybody and get with anybody, but it's hard to find a good man, you feel me? And that's what they gonna realize eventually, man. Like, damn, man, this nigga ain't worth the fuck, man. What the fuck did I end up with? But that's a lesson, man, that y'all females gonna have to go through, man. And for the man that's a good nigga, man, it's like trying to find a good woman is like a needle in a haystack, you feel me? So it's like, yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Just sitting here thinking about that shit, just replaying that shit in my mind. Every time I sit in this truck, man, I drink a brew and I get to jamming out, man. I just get to reminiscing, man, and like, yeah, man, it's, I wish I would have had kids earlier on, man. I really do. I'll be 40 next year, man, and ain't got no kids. Ain't never been married, ain't been in no relationship longer than, 3, 4, 5 years, and ain't nobody perfect. For one, ain't nobody perfect. I don't care who you are. A relationship goes two ways, you feel me? And one thing about me, man, I'm man enough to admit my wrongs and where I could improve on, but not everybody's like that, you feel me? And the females I've been with, man, they've never admitted any of the wrong shit they did, man. So I guess what I'm trying to say, man, is don't feel pressured into, making a big investment like that, because a kid's an investment, man. If you ain't ready for it, why even bring them into this world, you feel me? And I don't mean investment as in money. It's like, it's an investment, man. You got to be around for that shit, man. You got to really take care of your business and make sure that you really ready for that, man. And a lot of folks, man, just ain't. And it's sad that there's a lot of single mothers out there, man, that's popping out these kids, man, and they having to raise them by themselves, or they mama having to raise them, so the grandmother's raising the kid, because sometimes, you know, and a lack of better words, the female ain't got the hoe out of it yet. They still want to go out there and fuck around and fuck and you know, shoot at these niggas and fuck these niggas. And it's sad, man, because, hey, man, when you had that baby, man, that's it. All that hoeing around and all that bullshit, that shit done and over with, man. It's time to put your grown woman panties on, man, and be a mother. Same thing with these fuck ass, weak ass niggas, man. Hey, dog, be a daddy, man. You know, keep your ass at home. But that's something, man, that a lot of folks don't really seem to understand, man. Like, you know, it's hard, man. You can't have kids with everybody. You feel me? So, you know, maybe this shit, you know, other niggas feel where I'm coming from. You know, I ain't trying to be a crybaby on here. It's just, hey, dog. You know, a nigga sit here and I think about all this shit, man. So, anyways, man, I'm gonna get off here, man. I just wanted to speak my mind a little bit. If you ain't checked the new music out, man, go ahead and check it out, man. You know, I got a lot of shit coming up here soon. New tracks this week. And I'm just getting better with it, man. So stay tuned. Shout out to the real ones out there that fuck with me, man. This Oak Cliff, Dallas, Texas. New type of sound coming up out here. You feel me? It's your boy the Maniac on the track, man. Fuck with me.